There are trees to the right, twisted and wild. To my left is the sea, like a glimmering eye. Well, I'm not the first one, and I won't be the last, who's come to this crossroads and breezed on past. With my destination, my only concern, one foot on the gas as the yellow light turns. And there's nothing like being alone at twilight. The ocean and I each approaching high tide, held aloft on the waves of my pride. I'm better off walking alone at twilight. My lover is steady, and he tells me be still and take a deep breath. He's hoping I will, but my mind keeps on racing till I'm far out of sight, at the end of the road, on the threshold of night. And there's nothing like being alone at twilight. The ocean and I each approaching high tide, held aloft on the waves of my pride. I'm better off walking alone at twilight. Well, the sun's gone down and the twilight is past. That magic hour, it never lasts. It's a long strand of pearls, it's one that I'll never own. And the answers I seek are the smallest of stones. So I work till I'm tired, then I lay down to rest, and that takes just a bit of this weight off my chest. But the years stretch before me, I admit that it's true. This restless pursuit is what I'm called to do. There's nothing like being alone at twilight. The ocean and I each approaching high tide, held aloft on the waves of my pride. I'm better off walking alone. Yeah, I hate to leave being alone at twilight. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, Dan, I have a technical question. Do you need me to, like, stay close to this? Okay, great. Thank you, Dan. Dan on sound, everybody? Well, thank you so much for coming out. It's really, really special. We loved the two times we've played. I believe we played at Abilene twice, actually.
Yeah.
Some of you appear to know that. Who was there? Who has seen us before?
Oh, great.
Cool. Who hasn't? Who doesn't remember one way or another? Okay. All right, we got 2 in the back. Okay. Well, we really like Rochester. It's great to be back. Yeah, I can see why. It was very beautiful and warm today also. Yeah, no, I've heard. Yeah, that's totally normal. Yeah, for you guys. You guys are just like sick of the warm weather. You're like, oh, another 75-degree day. God. Seeing somebody, I was stunned into silence with no right to be, and nobody seemed too surprised that I should have known that the joke was on me. But something inside of me changed.
Maybe. Hold on a second. Let me get
of course, it's like
right
the one
here.
time we shoot video and Freebo's got the mic like at his chest level. Okay. That would have been interesting. It's okay. It happens, you know.
No, I think it's cool.
God, I started
that
it
was
so
my problem,
good, too,
you
man.
tightened
I'm
it
pissed.
so tight, then it's getting this thing. We're cool. No, this is perfect. All right. We can do a take 2, right? Okay, good.
But, like, I gave it away now. Like, I gave away the first, like, it's not going to be a surprise anymore. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You told me seeing somebody. I was stunned into silence with no right to be, and nobody seemed too surprised that I should have known that the joke was on me. But something inside of me changed. Maybe you'll thank me someday, but I got to believe it somehow. You're somebody's new lover now. I couldn't quite make up my mind to run from my life or just wait by the door. And you must think you're better off. You won't have to be dragged by my chain anymore. But something inside of me changed. Maybe you'll thank me someday, but I got to believe it somehow. You're somebody's new love now. And I need you to know that I did all I could till it all fell apart. I never dreamed it would. I caught a glimpse of the world up in the clouds, and I couldn't come down. Now I want a taste of it all, and it's nobody's fault I can't stay on the ground. But something inside of me changed. Maybe you'll thank me someday, but I got to believe it somehow. You're somebody's new love now. Yeah, I got to believe it somehow. You're somebody's new lover now. Ooh, you're somebody's new lover now. Ooh, you know I got to believe it. Thank you. Long ago, another time in a life I left behind, I was drawn into the night. I don't know why it felt so right. In the dark, I disappeared all alone. I had no fear. When I hear that falling rain, it calls to mind this old refrain, and the sound brings back in memory the raindrops echo in a dream, and it's an invitation and a dare. Something calls to me out there. What I feel can't be defined, and I've been here 1,000 times. I can't deny my destiny. I hear it crying out to me, and the sound brings back in memory the raindrops echo in a dream, and it's an invitation and a dare. Something calls to me out there. Morning comes, it breaks the spell, and where I've been, no tongue can tell. When the rain begins to fall, I know that I will heed that call, and the sound brings back in memory the raindrops echo in a dream, and it's an invitation and a dare. Something calls to me out there. It's an invitation and a dare. Something calls to me out there. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we love to write songs together. We've written actually all three so far. We've written together. And who said yeah? Oh, cool. Oh, it was you again. Yeah. Can I get a yeah? So we met about 10 years ago, actually, at a music conference in Connecticut. And I grew up outside of Boston. And we bumped into each other, and we were just talking about this downstairs. And I was like, who's this man with one name? his name tag, Freebo. I'm like, that must be a big deal. Like, Cher, Sting. Like, if you get to the point where you just have one name, like, you've been around, right? So, yeah, if we got to talking, and Freebo heard my first record, which was just an acoustic EP, and he said, well, I'd love to produce an album for you if you would ever like to work with a band, and so I went home, and I was living at my mom's at the time, and I turned over her Bonnie Raitt records, and I saw him on the back, and I was like, okay, this is like a real person. It's not just like some strange man like inviting me to make a record, you know? So
good line.
Yeah, I know. It worked. But that was kind of the beginning, and we ended up just, starting to sing together and learn each other's material, and started just really loving, all that we had in common musically. So it's been a great ride, and it's kind of the beginning of our spring East Coast tour, so it's exciting to be here. I know this isn't really the coast, but you're like, we know. So we drove in from Boston yesterday, and thank you to Tom and Jan for taking us in off the street. I've been feeling kinda lonely lately, eyes open for a soul in line with mine. I've been fooled by first impressions, but I'm hoping that I might be right this time. I'm picturing a rainy Sunday, playing old records all afternoon, with somebody who loves me through and through. What about you? I'm thinking we should take off somewhere. I'm looking for a place to ease my mind. These streets are looking too familiar. I'm ready to leave them all behind. I see a California sunset, it's just another deja vu. I want someone to go there with me too. What about you? What about you? I'm looking for somebody who is looking for somebody too. I'm headed in a new direction. I'm open to my imperfections now. Let's abandon our hesitation. If you're ready, then I can show you how. I'm dreaming of a soul connection. I'm not afraid to see it through. I got a feeling we could make this dream come true. I've been thinking about all that we could do. What about you? Tell me, what about you? What about you? I know what I want to do. What about you? Thank you. Listen, I know that you two have been like mesmerized by his bass playing for the last 20 minutes, and now you're gonna have to watch me do it, and it's gonna not be as exciting. So I just love it. They're both like, what? You're like, how is he? I don't know either. Okay, I'm just gonna go boom, 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 boom. But that's all you need.
That's right. One note at a time. This is a 65 Martin D28. I've had it since 72. So I've had it for 54 years. The more beat up it looks, the better it sounds. Just like me. It's for you, Tom. Let me tell you about my angel, the one you never see. My everyday companion, living deep inside of me. She guides me through the trenches. She gets me out of every mess. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. Well, she leads me on my journey. She leads me to the goal. She's always on the money, never leaves me in the cold. And every time I listen, I wind up being truly blessed. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. I'm at the fork in the road, I gotta make a choice. So much going on, I don't heed her voice. So I make a wrong turn, I'm feeling lost and afraid. Then I hear my angel calling, recalculate. Well, I gotta pay attention, this is powerful stuff. I gotta turn it on and I gotta turn it up. 'Cause every time I do it, you know I'm guaranteed success. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. Well, I'm floating lost and lonely, I'm drifting in the dark. Will I ever find a harbor? I don't see it on the chart. What's up saying no when someone else is whispering yes, yes, yes? She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, crystal clear and never muddy. She's my Watson, she's my Tano, never tardy, always prompt. She's my Sherpa, she's my guide, never runs, never hides. Truly awesome, she's the best. She's my personal GPS. My personal GPS. Let me hear you sing that. She's my personal GPS. Sounds so good. She's my personal GPS. She is my personal GPS. One more time. She's my personal GPS. Yes, yes. Little spiritual blues for you. This is a song about love. The opposite of love is fear. So I'm going to sing a song about love, called Everything to Do with Love. I had a dream, a vision. I woke up singing in the middle of the night, 'cause the world had finally got it right. It had nothing to do with history, which side had lost or won. It had everything, everything to do with love. When you hear a voice calling somewhere inside you, saying we're not alone, and the music fills your heart with hope, it's got nothing to do with boundaries, thinking you gotta be tough. It's got everything, everything to do with love. With our differences behind us, the world looks new. Maybe something as simple as kindness could see us through. Well, it takes as long as it takes, and you know it. When the moment is right, you hear somebody singing in the morning light. There's so much hope to hold on to, there's so many songs to be sung. It's got everything, everything to do with love. It's got everything, everything to do with love. Love. Ooh, everything. It's got everything to do with love. I had a dream, a vision. I woke up singing in the middle of the night, 'cause the world had finally got it right. There's so much hope to hold on to, there's so many songs to be sung. It's got everything, everything to do with love. It's got everything, everything to do with love. Love. Ooh, everything. Everything, everything, everything to do with love. And that's the truth. Y'all doing all right? Yeah. Thank you for coming out tonight. Appreciate it. It's great to be here. Thank you for having us, Tom and Jan. Have any dog people tonight? All right. All right.
Here
Those of you who've heard us before know what I'm about to do. Those of you who haven't heard us before, let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, I was married. We had a beautiful golden retriever named Hepburn. We loved Hepburn. Hepburn loved us. But my ex-wife and Hepburn spent a lot of time on the bed together. You notice I said my ex-wife. So one day, as the two of them were on the bed together, and I looked at them, and I said to my wife, just jokingly, I said, you know, I think you love the dog more than me. I was just kidding. But she didn't say anything. So I wrote this song. Because she loved my dog more than me. It's kind of a true story, sort of. A little poetic license thrown in here and there. And when you get the chorus, please do sing along. I think you'll enjoy it. Very simple. Nothing worse than a sing-along that's not simple. This one's simple. Once upon a time, everything was so fine, cozy, just my baby and me. I was so well fed, I had my breakfast in bed. I was happy as a man can be. Then my buddy called up, he had the cutest little pup. I couldn't help but take him in. Little did I know her affection would go to my new little four-legged friend. Now she loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. We were lying by the fire, burning with desire, when suddenly to my chagrin, as the fire got to stoking, came a cold nose a-poking somewhere it should not have been. I thought she'd shoo him away, but she told him to stay. It kinda took me out of the zone. Now a man's best friend gets a girl in the end, and I'm left holding the bone. 'Cause she loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. So I'm sitting here fuming while he's getting all a grooming. That ain't how it's supposed to be. Well, you know I don't hate him, but I got an ultimatum. Baby, it's the dog or me. Well, I got a reply as she led me outside, and she handed me my people chow. Now I'm howling at the moon while he's up in my room, and I'm in the doghouse now. Okay, sing along. She loved my dog more than me. That's nice. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. There's a moral to the story. When you fall from the glory, you gotta do it gracefully. So I'm back in the bed with the dog at the head. We're a nuclear family, and I accept my fate. You know there's little debate, because there ain't no democracy. From the moment he came, it'd been a doggone shame. That.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay, they're awake.
1, 2, sing along.
She loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Okay, a cappella. She loves the dog more than me.
Yes, she does.
She loves my dog more than me.
It ain't the way it was.
I love my dog.
Yes, I do.
She loves my dog.
Yes, it's true.
She loves my dog.
Let's do it one more time.
She loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me.
Turn it around. Yes, I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. Thank you. True story. Well, here's one that's a true story, unfortunately. And I feel good that as a songwriter, I was able to capture something a little over 20 years ago when I wrote this song. The bad news is that unfortunately what I captured 20 years ago is still the case today. And but I want to share it. This is from an older record of mine. This is a record called Before the Separation. This song is called Stand Up. And it's kind of what it's about. It's kind of a, I wouldn't say a call to arms, more of a call to action. And speaks to a lot of stuff that was going on back then and still going on now, maybe even more so. But I wrote this pretty much right after 9/11 when we were attacked, and it was pretty horrendous, but every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Nothing happens in a vacuum. And so I was really concerned about what the as CIA calls it blowback, which is the reaction to the action. And I was concerned of what our blowback would be. And of course, we went into Iraq, and the world is a lot different because of that. Well, it seems like it's deja vu all over again, as the great Yogi Berra once said. And here we are in another conflict, and the same thing is happening again. So I want to share this song with you, and I wonder if you could help me out. You did so well on She Loved My Dog More Than Me. I know you can sing. When I sing stand up, you need to go stand up. So I go stand up,
Stand up,
stand up,
stand up,
stand up.
stand up.
Goes like this. Violence, blow 'em all away, long distance, make sure it's far away. Hatred, anything you say, you create your enemy. Suspicion, what's it up your sleeve? Tell me just what you believe. Information, it's just what you receive, your responsibility. Everybody, it's a brand new day. Ain't you tired of the same old way? Pay 'em back and soon you'll find an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Stand up, be strong. Why take it? How long? Stand up, be counted, let your voice be sounded. Stand up, and don't you be afraid. How long, how long, how long, how long? Anger, escalation, blues, ground zero. Anywhere you choose, spin it. Get it on the news, you'll know what they want you to know. Big brother, sleeping in your bed, big trouble right upside your head. Big money, steal away your bread, take it right beneath your nose. Everybody, it's a brand new day. Ain't you tired of the same old way? Pay 'em back and soon you'll find an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Stand up, be strong. Why take it? How long? Stand up, be counted, let your voice be sounded. Stand up, don't you be afraid. How long, how long, how long, how long? Old glory, careful where you trod. Old story, ain't nothing but a fraud. One nation, divided under God. Is he always on our side? Everybody, it's a brand new day. Ain't you tired of the same old way? Paying back and soon you'll find an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Stand up, be strong. Why take it? How long? Stand up, be counted. Let your voice be sounded. Stand up and don't you be afraid. How long, 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 how long?
Last night we played a couple rough mixes for Jan and Tom because we have a new album that we just finished recording just a few weeks ago, and we're really excited about it. So we want to do a couple new songs for you guys. Oh, okay. All right. We love the enthusiasm for the new material. We're so excited about it. We spend so much time on the road, and technically we live in Los Angeles, actually. We're just never there. And because we have to make money to afford the place. So we have to leave. Anyway, it works out. We get to go there once in a while. But so it's been interesting trying to, finish a big project like an album with so much time traveling. It's just, I did a Kickstarter campaign to raise money for it like literally 2.5 years ago. And people are like, hello, Alice, like, did you forget to finish it? No, I didn't forget. Good things take time. They do. But it's been really exciting the last, we were home, and got to really do some of the final touches, and we've written a lot of these songs together. There's 9 songs on the new record, and this is one that I started years ago, actually. We were actually in Italy, not to brag or anything, but we were there. Okay, we were. All right. We were on the Amalfi Coast.
Anybody here ever been to Italy before? If you haven't, you gotta go.
And actually, we're teaching at a songwriting retreat
right.
outside of Verona in September, and you can come. Just
Even
saying.
if you've never written a song before, we'll show you how to do it.
It's going to be pretty cool. We got some, you take home a little literature about it. That's right. But, so we were there. It was actually at the end of the year. It was in November, and it was really rainy, but still so beautiful. And I was just sitting there. I love to start writing and just when I'm outside and I have a chance to just kind of be at peace. That's a really inspiring for me to just look and sit with my guitar and see what comes up. And so I wrote this verse, and I wasn't really sure where the song was going to go. And I brought it to Freebo a while later, and I said, will you help me, write this melody for the chorus? I don't really know what the song is about. And so he wrote this beautiful melody and chords for the chorus and kind of gave me a framework to finish it. And it turned out to be a song about a lot of different people, but really about how we all have angels in our lives, and how, I think the thing that gets us through is the relationships that are like that glue that just hold us together. And so this song is called Your Love is the Flame. And for me, it's not about just one person. So it's about all the angels in my life. It's a blurred and a blinding horizon. You can't tell the sea from the sky. And there's one little boat in the distance. It looks like it could take off and fly. But I'm here on this hillside where all of the islands are clouds, trying to give myself over to something, maybe set myself free somehow. Life is full of angels, their spirits fill the sky. Some are meant to stay on earth and some are meant to fly. Even if you leave me, I'll still be glad you came. This life is a fire, and your love is the flame. I work hard at this life that I'm living, and mostly asleep through the night. But sometimes I can't shake the feeling that I'll never do anything right. That's when I remember that I've only to reach out to you, and you give me some of that fire, and the flame will see me through. Oh, life is full of angels, their spirits fill the sky. Some are meant to stay on earth and some are meant to fly. Even if you leave me, I'll still be glad you came. This life is a fire, and your love is a flame. Nobody said it was easy, and nobody said it was fair, but I'm pretty sure that I'll make it if I know that you'll always be there. In your physical body or some other form I can't see, I'll be protected forever by the love that you have for me. Oh, life is full of angels, their spirits fill the sky. Some are meant to stay on earth and some are meant to fly. Even if you leave me, I'll still be glad you came. This life is a fire, and your love is the flame. You'll be with some people forever, and sometimes it doesn't work out, but that doesn't diminish all the magic our love was about. Some people are taken, and others will choose when to go, but the loss is a lesson, and one day the meaning will show. Oh, life is full of angels, their spirits fill the sky. Some are meant to stay on earth and some are meant to fly. Even if you leave me, I'll still be glad you Thank you. Well, kind of staying in that vein, this is the song I wrote about my dad, and he's definitely one of those angels for me. And he's been gone since I was 18, which is coming up on half my life, which is pretty wild. I think about him every day, and he was just somebody that really shaped who I am. He was such a unique character and had a real artist's spirit. So I know he would really love, the path I've taken in life, and he would kind of get it, a little more so than, some of the other left-brain people in my life, but that's okay. And anyway, this is a song I wrote for him. You know what, for the video, I'm going to tune the guitar again. Sorry, Pop. That was a false start.
He would respect that.
Yeah, he'd be like, thank God.
He would have probably
Actually,
stopped it.
he used to, he had a great voice, and when I was just, kind of learning to sing, I guess, teaching myself to sing, I would just sing along with stuff, and I would, perform for my parents incessantly. And he'd be like, hey, when I, got a little off key, he was, not afraid to tell me, which was very good. And I didn't know what he meant at first, but, gradually you figure that out. There are cassettes of me, singing to him and stuff, which I just love. Anyway, let's try that again. There's a hole in my heart that has the shape of you. Memory is a window that I'm looking through. I wish you knew me now. I know you'd like to see the kind of person I turned out to be. And if life is like a song, then I'm glad I sang along with you. But I didn't want to say goodbye. Forever is a long, long time. I wish that I could take away the pain you had. Back then I didn't know that it got so bad. When you'd hear a song, you'd drop a hint, but I didn't know I was just a kid. And if life is like a song, then I'm glad I sang along with you. But I didn't want to say goodbye. Forever is a long, long time. Everybody says that I'm a lot like you. I look through your pictures and I search for clues. I can see myself, that crooked line, the thread that ties your heart to mine. And if life is like a song, then I'm glad I sang along with you, but I didn't want to say goodbye. Forever is a long, long time. Forever is a long, long time. Thank you. You can come out of the basement now. Okay. He's been released from the basement. Thank you. Well, I think we'll stick with the new stuff for a couple minutes here. It's this album is interesting. It's got like a nice balance of, you know, songs like that. A little sad, you know, but from the heart. And then this one is like, it's real hopeful, and I love that. You know, I kind of feel like we've got a lot of hope on this record, actually.
Yeah, it's about life's journey, you know. It goes through all sorts of emotions, right?
And connection.
That's what we try and do, I think, as artists. We look at life and we try and find the connectedness in the emotional state, because we all have the same emotions. We all know what love is and what hate is and what fear is and what sadness is. It's just different names, faces, and places. Mm-hmm. But I think that's our job as artists, whether it's musical or visual, to state our vision, and hopefully you relate to it, and there's the connection, and that's what it's all about.
Anyway, we were with our good friend Jim Shea, who actually shot, you know, my album cover, and he's an amazing photographer, and I was doing some pictures with him out like in the elements, and I was just kind of watching him. He's like so obsessed with light, right? He's always looking for the right spot. Look, you know, find the light, all this stuff. So learned a lot from him about that. And as I was watching him, like, kind of like carry his tripod like frantically around this field to find the perfect spot, I was like, God, Jim Shea has just been chasing the light his whole life. And I was like, chasing the light.
Wait a second.
I was like, oh my God. I was like, Jim, stop. I'm writing a song inspired by your life's journey of chasing the light. So
of course, we took it to a deeper place.
So here we go. There's a light you see every time you wake. Every day's a gamble, it's the chance you take. Well, you might get lucky, or you just might lose, but you keep on pushing forward on the path you choose. We're all looking for a reason, we're just trying to get it right. We need something to believe in, just to make it through the night. Baby, don't give up, we're all just chasing the light. Some do it for the money, and some for the love. Some people never goodbye. But everybody's got a dream they hold inside. We're all looking for a reason. We're just trying to get it right. We need something to believe in, just to make it through the night. Baby, don't give up, we're all just chasing the light. Hold on, you can't let go now. It won't be long. Don't let that light go out. Well, you know those days when you're filled with doubt, and everybody else seems to have it figured out. They say keep the faith, and I know it's true, 'cause everyone's got something that they're here to do. We're all looking for a reason. We're just trying to get it right. We need something to believe in, just to make it through the night. Baby, don't give up, we're all just chasing the light. Baby, don't give up, we're all just chasing the light. We're just chasing the light. We're all just chasing the light. Thank you.
Don't do Daddy's card. Okay. Okay.
Be my guest, Freebo.
I got nothing to lose.
What do you got?
Well, I got something special.
Something special?
Yeah.
Do I know this one?
You know it, but not on bass. I wish you knew it on bass.
I need to practice.
I need to show it to you. Yeah. I'm going to send this one out to Michelle. And I really appreciate it that you played this. Actually, your brother, right? Was it your brother who played it at brother-in-law played at the funeral? Yeah. Yeah, I got an email today from a friend in Pittsburgh, where we'll be playing, by the way, in beginning of May. Let him know that. But there's a song I wrote some years ago, and it was actually inspired by my being at a funeral. And funerals are interesting gatherings. You know, it's sad on one hand, it's joyous on another. It's really contemplative, really makes you think a lot. And I kind of tend to do that sometimes to my own detriment. But in this case, I just kind of started thinking about the person who died, and I started thinking about me, and I thought, well, someday that's going to be me up there in that coffin, and hopefully there'll be a lot of people out there and celebrating my life, and hopefully maybe being sad, a couple tears, whatever. And I thought, well, I wonder what they'll think about me. And I said, well, I hope it's good. I started thinking, well, wouldn't it be nice if they gave me a standing ovation? I just kind of picture that happening, I thought. And I got a little smile, but I also got goosebumples on my, because I've just kind of got chills. I thought, what a wonderful tradition that would be when somebody dies. I mean, a prolonged standing ovation. And I thought, when I die, give me a standing ovation, a celebration for a job well done. And my mind started working with the rhymes and the rhythms. And I came up with, I said, I got to write that song. And I actually married it with with a guitar thing that I've been kind of fooling around with for a while, with this partial capo and the two of them really went together really well. Any guitar players in the house tonight? Cool. I'm in standard tuning, but I put this partial, here's standard. Except I'm tuned down a whole step, but it's still standard. But when I put this partial capo on, especially up, when I put it on 2 frets, it puts me in dadgat. Because it's a bottom string, but when I put it on this 4th fret, it puts me in this. Which I don't know what it is, but when I play a C shape, I go. Pretty easy. So I kind of start fooling around. This is what I came up with for you. If life is a comedy, the part that we play is never as clear as it could be. Or maybe a drama, who is to say? But it always turns out as it should be. And if I am a player who's played his part well and did it with humor and grace, when I die, give me a standing ovation, a celebration for a job well done. No need to cry,
Don't you cry.
It's not my final destination. I'll be at the station when a train comes by. You write your own story as the pages unfold, but you're never quite sure of the ending. Maybe it's destiny, maybe it's choice, maybe we're all just pretending. In the tale of a lifetime, if it all comes around and you only receive what you're sending, when I die, give me a standing ovation, a celebration for a job well done. No need to cry,
Don't you cry.
It's not my final destination. I'll be at the station when a train comes by. Some have it easy, some have it all. Some work so hard for so little. We sink to the bottom and we rise to the top, but mostly wind up in the middle. The more we are different, the more we're the same. I'm just one more who's worked through the riddle. And when I die, give me a standing ovation, a celebration for a job well done. No need to cry,
Don't you
It's
cry.
not my final destination. I'll be at the station when the train comes by. Yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will. Y'all doing all right? Oh, good. Got a few more for you. I didn't write my first song until I was in my mid-40s, and I had apparently had no desire to write. I didn't know how to write. It just never occurred to me other people writing songs and singing, and my job was to play the bass. I defined it myself. I decided that was my job, and it was. But I found that there was a certain, I call a burning, yearning, churning going on inside me. It was a dis-ease, a discomfort. You know, you ever have that, you don't know what it is, but it's like there's something going on, like Bob did. Something going on, but you don't know what it is. And it took me a while to figure it out what that was, but turns out it was my creative child was screaming to come out. And he had all sorts of ideas, and I was not giving him the permission to do that. I wasn't giving him the opportunity. I wasn't giving him the vessel. And I realized I needed to, so I had all these ideas, and I couldn't put them all into playing the bass. There's only so much I could affect other people's music. So I realized I had to start writing songs, because that's where I could put all these ideas. I could put melodic ideas and rhythmical ideas and chords and poetic ideas and all sorts of things. But I had never written a song before. You ever been in that place where there's something you've never done, but you kind of want to do it, but it seems like a huge mountain to climb, and you're fearful, but you're also filled with regret. You say, man, I wish I started this when I was 15 or 25 or 35. Here I was 45. And I decided I need to do it. And I read a wonderful book, if you're not familiar with it, and it's called The Artist's Way by Julie Cameron. And it's about discovering and recovering your creative self. And we're all creative beings. It's the way we express our spirits. I think it's why we have the gift of language, because we want to communicate, because we want to be seen for who we are. So I spent years just blaming everybody else because they didn't see me for who I thought I was, until I saw the three fingers pointing back at me. Wait a second, maybe I'm not showing myself who I think I really am. And that's when I got down and did the personal work, because sometimes it takes that. And so I did. I started writing songs, and that was maybe 30, 35 years ago. And I'm so glad I did. And it feels so good to be able to share them with you. And that burning, churning, yearning is gone. I'm a much more happy human being. And so I want to share this song is really about that. Because one of the things I read in that book, The Artist's Way, she had a phrase, it was, if not now, when? Turns out it was something that was created by a Rabbi Hillel back about 1,000 years ago. But so I kind of took that, if not now, when? If not me, who? I can't pretend, because I know it's true. I make this vow, I swear, amen, my time is now. If not now, when? When I was a young boy, I had these dreams. Time didn't matter, or so it seemed. Now I'm still a dreamer, like I was back then. But time keeps screaming, if not now, when? Hundreds of heartaches and broken down plans, so many what ifs, and what if I can't? My fear held me captive, caged in a pen. It's time to break free, boy. If not now, when? If not now, when? If not me, who? I can't pretend, oh no, 'cause I know it's true. I'll make this vow, I swear, amen. My time is now, if not now, when? Doubting and blaming, it's time to let them go. 'Cause this healing journey, it can go so slow. But I hear these voices again and again. I hear them calling, if not now, when? If not now, when? If not me, who? I can't pretend, oh no, 'cause I know it's true. I'll make this vow, I'll swear, amen. My time is now, if not now, when? Okay, something completely different.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern seaboard, and I got my diesel wound up, and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, alright, but I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby bye-bye. You know I could have a lot of lovers, but I don't need no other guy. I could find one to hold me tight, but I could never make believe it's alright. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Got my 10 forward gears and my sweet Georgia overdrive, and I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed a Jimmy in white, I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
Well, my rig's a little low, but that don't mean she's slow. I got a flame from my stack, and my smoke is blowing black as coal. Don't you know my hometown's coming in sight? If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Okay, back to the song. It's time to take this leap of faith without in it. Hello to destiny and goodbye regret. If not now, when? If not me, who? I can't pretend, oh no, 'cause I know it's true. I'll make this vow, I swear, amen. My time is now, if not now, when? I'll make this vow, I swear, amen. My time is now, if not now, when? If not now, when? If not now, when? Thank you. Guess you're wondering what 6 days in the road was doing in the middle of that song.
We don't know. It just happened.
Well, the truth is that we were one day we're in the car. We were, I don't know how it happened. Maybe Taj Mahal came on, and Alice was talking about Taj Mahal's version of 6 Days on the Road. And I said, well, you know, he didn't write it. The original one was a country version. And she said, who was that? And I said, what's the name of the guy? I don't remember. Wait.
And I said, what? Dave Dudley.
Dave Dudley. As it turns out, Dave Dudley didn't write it, but Dave Dudley did the first version. So I played her Dave Dudley's version. It was like rail country.
6 days on the road, and I'm going to make it home tonight.
And,
anyway, we love it.
We played about 20 times in a row.
I was like, oh my God, you know what it would work perfectly with?
Yeah.
If not, now when?
And for some reason, it was in our head, and then we just realized that, wait a second, if we keep this groove with if not now when, we can put that in the middle. So we started doing it, and that's what we do, and that's why it's in there. No apparent reason.
Well, I think...
I'm tuning this down for you.
Oh, okay, great.
Just for you, Al.
Excellent. So we do have some merch, by the way. Tom wanted to make sure I didn't forget to mention, not that I would have forgotten. But I know there's a lot of records in here. But if you just direct your attention to our records over there, I know you guys are probably... It's likely there are some record-buying people in this room. I just so happen to have the record we did in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, at a place called Fame Studios. The album's called Circumstance, and we're really proud of it. It came out a few years ago. That's I have that on vinyl, as shown by Tom over there. And then we also have a bunch of CDs. So if you get one, it's 20. But if you get 2 CDs, we'll give you a third one for free. Right? The deal of the day.
And the one we have that we're real happy with, it's a live CD, very much what you're hearing here, recorded in Port Townsend, Washington, all in one day, no overdubs. And we have a wonderful guitar player play with this fellow named Jeff Fielder, plays with the Indigo Girls, and it's a pretty cool record. If you like what you heard today,
Jeff
I think
is
you'll
amazing,
enjoy it.
and it's just the trio, and we really had a good time with it, and happy with how it turned out. So, and please, whether you get a record or not, please come sign our email list, which is really the best way that we have to stay in touch and let you know where we're playing. And don't worry, it won't be like an email a day. It'll be like once a month, like when we remember. You'll be like, oh yeah, there they are again. And we try to keep it relevant, but it's a great way to stay in touch, and we'd love to have you on that. And please also take a card, they have some lyrics on them. They're kind of colorful cards over there that tell you about our Patreon, which if you don't know what that is, it's a way you can kind of subscribe to us. It's like as if you have a Netflix subscription, but we're the only show. So for $5 or $10 a month, you can really support what we're doing out here on the road. And even if you don't have a CD player, that's just a really cool way to kind of go behind the scenes with us. And we're posting on there every Wednesday, and that's stuff that we don't share anywhere else. Like Freebo's writing a book, and he's sharing excerpts from his book, and I'm sharing like voice memos and backstories about songs, and we do a live stream every month.
Live stream once a month, right into your living room.
So take a card. And it's not like a lifetime commitment. You could try it for a month, see if you like it. Okay, that's the sales pitch.
And these last 2 songs we're going to do are 2 songs that are on the live CD. And these are 2 songs we didn't write, but we love to close out the show with these. And
this is by one of my favorite artists, Joni Mitchell, and it's called A Case of You. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as the northern northern star. And I said, constantly in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, in a blue TV screen light, I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice. And oh, but you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, still be on my feet. I am a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. And I remember that time you told me, you said, love is touching souls. And surely you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. And oh, but you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your life, she knew your devils and your deeds. And she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. And oh, but you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, still be on my feet. Thank you. Thanks so much. Well, it's been a beautiful night. Thank you, Tom, and to the staff here at Bop Shop. Thank you to the Dans. Dan, one on sound. Thank you, Dan. Video. We got Dan in the back. And, help me, the tall guy, what's his name? Bill. Thank you, Bill. He had a funny shirt. I liked his shirt. And Jan. We love you, Jan. Thank you so much for taking care of us.
Most of all, thank you to y'all, all y'all, plural of all is all y'all, for coming out tonight and supporting us, supporting live music, supporting Bop Shop Records. And, I mean, it means a lot to us to especially see some familiar faces and people who come out before, and we really appreciate support. And it's what we do. It's how we make a living, and you help us continue that journey. So we really are grateful for that.
And if you got any friends in Syracuse, send them our way tomorrow night at the 443 Social Club. Cool place. Oh, it's our pleasure. The new album, well, I hope it's out before the end of the year, but you never know. Something could happen. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll shop it around. Maybe a label will want to help us put it out, and they'll say, it's not coming out till next year. These are things you don't quite know. But if we have our way, it'll be out by the end of the year.
But in the meantime, we have some old albums.
But the best way to know is to sign the email list, because truly I don't know the answer yet, but all will be revealed.
And your social media is great. You post a lot.
Oh, thank you. Who? Him or me? Whose is better?
Both of you.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I have a lot of help. I hired somebody who's helped me a lot with that, because it's just,
Thank you.
It's all well and good for the millennials, but for us Luddites, it's just...
We're all glad Freebo has some help now, and it's not me.
But thanks for noticing. Appreciate
Thank you.
that.
We did. Thank you very much. I'm glad that comes across.
Yeah.
I'm really glad.
The best way to follow us really is to sign up on an email list.
Yeah, we mentioned that.
I know.
Have you
but
heard
I'm
about
just-
the email list? It's really cool.
I'm just repeating
Yeah.
it, 'cause I know some people are going to walk out and I'll say, did you sign it? Oh, gosh, I forgot. I'm reminding you one more time. So we want to close it out with this song that's near and dear to my heart, a song that I sung hundreds of times with Bonnie Raitt. And we arranged a song together for her fourth record, 1974, I believe it was. And we were a duo at the time. I guess I like redheads, I don't know. But very much like what Alice and I are doing. But Bonnie is Bonnie and Alice is Alice, and I'm still me. A little different, I like to think.
Highly higher evolved.
Yeah, right. But there's a wonderful song that we love singing. And this is basically, I took the arrangement that Bonnie and I did, and I added to that, and then Alice and I started working together. So I love to say we'd like to share our arrangement of my arrangement, of Bonnie's and my arrangement, of John Prine's incredible song. You know it, you love it. Angel from Montgomery. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child had grown old. His dreams were thunder and lightning was desire. This old house was burned down such a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery
young girl. I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. That was a long time ago. No matter how I tried, the years they just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. Believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
There's flies in the kitchen. I hear 'em all buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today.
How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. Believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, yeah.
That's Alice Howe.
That's Freebo. Thank you. Thank you, Tom. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you. Would you like to hear one more?
Oh, that's sweet.
A new one, an old one, an original cover.
What do you want? A new one. They want new.
do Daddy's car?
Sure. All right. You asked for it. Thank you. That's very kind. All right. Well, my mom told me she had this one stuck in her head the other day, so I take that as a good sign. So growing up, I spent a lot of time up in Vermont with my dad. My family has a little cabin up there, and like he and I would spend time up there in the summer, and it was just still is my favorite place to be. Like in July, August, just so beautiful. Not so much like December. You know what I mean? It's a little cabin with no electricity, actually. But So yeah, we drive up there together, and some of my fondest memories are of singing with him in the car. And actually, that Jackson Browne record is like the record I think of when I think of being in the car with him. It's an album called I'm Alive, which I just bought from Tom today because he had an extra copy. The song's called Daddy's Car. Thanks, Freebo. I just wanna drive fast in my daddy's car, singing real loud to the radio. I wanna go somewhere new, somewhere far. When I find it, I'll let you know. Feel the muse moving, little shudder in my heart. If I'm brave enough to listen, she will offer up a spark. And I just wanna drive fast in my daddy's car, singing real loud to the radio. I wanna go somewhere new, somewhere far. When I find it, I'll let you know. I've been thinking about my mother and all the people that I love, wishing I could go and save them, and knowing it'll never be enough. I just wanna drive fast in my daddy's car, singing real loud to the radio. I wanna go somewhere new, somewhere far. When I find it, I'll let you know. The finest thing would be Papa, you and me, green mountains up ahead. Well, the seasons keep on changing, the same old dreams run through my head. I'm an astronaut connected to the world by just a thread. And I just wanna drive fast in my daddy's car, singing real loud to the radio. I wanna go somewhere new, somewhere far. When I find it, I'll let you know. Oh, I just wanna drive fast in my daddy's car, singing real loud to the radio. Wanna go somewhere new, somewhere far. When I find it, know. When I find it, I'll let you know. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for coming out. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.